He is the cowboy with the deep voice that everyone loves, but behind his calm face is a man who does not like fake people. Sam Elliott is old school. He believes in respect, hard work, and honesty. So when he says he hates someone in Hollywood, it means something serious. These are not just simple dislikes, they are deep feelings. Some actresses made him angry because of their attitude, behavior, or lifestyle. You will be shocked to know who is on the list. This is not gossip, it is the truth behind one of Hollywood's most honest and tough actors. Before we dive into video, please subscribe our channel. Sam Elliott may look calm and strong on the outside, but his life in Hollywood has not always been easy. Born in a strict family, Sam learned to live with discipline and honor. His father did not support his dream of becoming an actor, and that hurt him deeply. When his father died, Sam promised himself that he would prove him wrong. But even after entering the film world, things did not get simple. Hollywood is full of glamour, fake smiles, and people who care more about fame than real talent. Sam never liked that. He believed in honest acting and working hard without showing off. Many actors and actresses around him were chasing attention, but Sam stayed away from that lifestyle. He always kept a low profile and focused on doing his best. One of his biggest struggles was feeling like an outsider in modern Hollywood. He did not agree with how quickly people changed their values just to get roles or fame. He missed the old days when actors respected their craft and treated each other with kindness. Over time, he became more private and chose roles carefully. Sam also faced moments where he wanted to speak up but stayed silent to protect his peace. But when someone really crossed the line, showing disrespect, being fake, or not valuing the work, he could not ignore it. That is why, when he dislikes someone, it comes from a place of real pain or disappointment. These life problems shape the way Sam sees people in Hollywood, especially actresses who, in his eyes, do not match his values. He does not hate easily, but when he does, there is always a strong reason behind it. And that is what makes this list so powerful and surprising. Now we talk about 6 actresses he disliked the most. Number 1. Jane Fonda. Jane Fonda is a famous actress known all over the world. She has won awards, acted in powerful films, and spoken loudly about politics. But not everyone in Hollywood agrees with her views, especially Sam Elliott. For him, Jane Fonda represents something he cannot stand, a person who puts fame and politics above respect for the country. The problem between them goes back to the Vietnam War. Jane spoke out against the war in a way that many Americans, including Sam, found disrespectful. She even visited North Vietnam and was photographed with the enemy. That photo made many people angry, and Sam was one of them. He comes from a family with strong military roots. To him, honoring the country and its soldiers is very important. Sam Elliott believes in old-fashioned values, loyalty, respect, and patriotism. He never liked how Jane Fonda used her fame to create political noise. In his mind, being an actor means telling stories, not dividing people or creating drama off-screen. Jane's actions during the war created a scar that never healed for many Americans, and Sam never forgot it. Over the years, Sam stayed silent about his feelings, but in close circles, it was known he had no love for Jane Fonda. He thought she crossed a line that no celebrity should ever cross. It was not about acting talent, it was about personal values. Sam can respect a performer, but still dislike the person behind the mask. For him, Jane Fonda was Neva, or just another actress. She was a symbol of betrayal, and that is something he could never forgive. In the quiet corners of Hollywood, this silent feud stood as a reminder. Sometimes, your actions speak louder than your movies. Number 2. Lily Tomlin. Lily Tomlin is known for her humor, big energy, and bold personality. She lights up a room with her voice, jokes, and fast pace. But not everyone is comfortable around that kind of energy, especially someone like Sam Elliott, who values calm, order, and respect on set. That is why when their paths nearly crossed for a project years ago, things did not go smoothly. Sam Elliott is quiet by nature. He believes that a film set should feel peaceful and focused. He likes when everyone knows their job and treats others with respect. But according to insiders, when Sam met Lily, he felt the exact opposite. She was loud, often emotional, and sometimes difficult during rehearsals. For someone like Sam, that kind of energy felt like chaos. There were even rumors that during one early script reading, Sam got up and walked out of the room. He believed Lily was not taking the work seriously. She made jokes, changed lines, and laughed at moments he thought were important. It hurt his belief in the project and in her. To Sam, acting is not just a job. It is a calling, and it deserves full focus. He respects people who stay humble and treat the craft with care. Lily, on the other hand, has always been a performer who loves to break rules and have fun. That made her famous, but it also made her someone Sam could never work with. Even though they never had a major fight, people close to Sam say he avoids her name in conversations, not because of hate alone, but because she reminds him of everything he dislikes about modern, noisy Hollywood. And for a man like Sam Elliott, peace is more valuable than a performance. Number 3. Kim Basinger. Kim Basinger was one of the most stunning actresses of her time, with her blonde hair, soft voice, and graceful looks. She became a Hollywood icon in the 1980s and 1990s. But while many admired her beauty, Sam Elliott saw something else: pride, selfishness, and a lack of professionalism. People who worked behind the scenes often said Kim was hard to deal with. She would show up late, cancel at the last minute, or make long demands that delayed filming. While some saw her as a perfectionist, Sam saw it as disrespect for everyone's time and effort. Sam Elliott is the opposite. He shows up early, knows his lines, and treats the crew like family. He believes that being famous does not give anyone the right to act like they are better than others. That is why Kim's diva attitude frustrated him. To him, fame should never be used as a weapon to control a set or hurt people's feelings. There were talks that Sam once refused to be in a project where Kim was considered for the lead role. His reason? "I do not work with people who forget the team that supports them." He never said her name out loud in interviews, but those close to him knew exactly who he meant. Kim may have won awards and played big roles, but to Sam, the real star is someone who remains humble, no matter how big their name becomes. That is something he never saw in her. In Sam Elliott's world, respect and character shine brighter than beauty, and for all her charm, Kim Basinger failed to earn his. That silent disapproval was louder than any headline, and it came from a man who rarely judges unless you truly cross the line. Number 4. Sharon Stone. Sharon Stone became a global sensation after her daring role in Basic Instinct. She was confident, fearless, and unapologetically bold. People admired her for breaking rules and owning the screen like never before, but not everyone in Hollywood clapped for her. Sam Elliott did not. For Sam, acting is about depth, soul, and subtle emotion. He believes a powerful performance does not need to scream. It whispers and pulls you in. Sharon's style was the opposite. She was loud, sexy, and attention-grabbing. Her movies often focused more on physical attraction than emotional truth. To Sam, that felt wrong. He once said in a private conversation that Hollywood was becoming a place where skin sells more than skill. Many believe he was talking about Sharon Stone. Her rise to fame represented everything he feared, a shift from real talent to shocking scenes and tabloid drama. Sam also disliked how Sharon used her personal life in the media. She talked about her relationships, surgeries, and fame openly, which made headlines. But Sam Elliott has always guarded his private life. He believes that true artists let their work speak, not their personal stories. The tension between their values was clear. While Sharon was bold and modern, Sam stayed traditional and reserved. That gap made respect hard. Though they never worked together, the idea of them sharing a set was almost impossible. To many, Sharon Stone is brave and powerful. But to Sam, she symbolized a turning point in Hollywood, when art started chasing shock instead of substance. That is why he kept his distance. He did not hate her for who she is. He disliked what she represented, a Hollywood where being loud became more important than being real. And that was something Sam Elliott could never accept. Number 5. Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth Paltrow is known for being a talented actress, but more than that, she is famous for her lifestyle brand, red carpet charm, and high society image. While many admire her beauty and success, Sam Elliott sees something very different. To him, Gwyneth is the perfect example of what Hollywood has become: fake, shallow, and too proud. Sam Elliott comes from a time when actors worked hard, stayed humble, and respected their roots. Gwyneth, in his eyes, forgot all that. She came from a rich family, got big roles early, and later built a brand that often sounded out of touch with real people. From selling expensive candles to giving strange health advice, she made headlines not for her acting, but for her luxury lifestyle. Sam could never understand how someone with so much fame could act so disconnected from normal life. He believed actors should connect with the audience, not confuse or insult them. In private talks, he once called modern Hollywood a rich kid's playground, and many think Gwyneth was on his mind. It was not just her products, it was the attitude. She often spoke in a way that made others feel small, as if she was always the smartest, healthiest, and most perfect person in the room. Sam found that hard to respect. He never spoke against her in public, but those who know him say he avoided any project linked to her. He thought she used acting as a stepping stone, not as a craft to honor. For Sam Elliott, Hollywood is supposed to tell real stories, not sell luxury dreams. Gwyneth Paltrow, no matter how talented, became a symbol of a world he never wanted to be part of, and that is why he quietly turned away from her. Number 6. Madonna. Madonna is a music legend. No one can deny that. She broke barriers, shocked the world, and built a powerful name. But when she stepped into acting, Sam Elliott did not applaud. In fact, he quietly rolled his eyes. To Sam, acting is a sacred craft. It takes years of learning, practice, and patience. But when Madonna started getting movie roles, not because of talent, but because of fame, Sam felt deeply frustrated. He saw it as a shortcut, one that disrespected the long path many real actors take. He once said in a private chat, "Being popular does not make you an actor." Many believe he was talking about Madonna. Her movies were flashy, loud, and often criticized for weak performances. But because she was a superstar in music, she kept getting roles. That, to Sam, felt unfair. Sam Elliott respects artists who stay in their lane and master their work. He never had a problem with singers or dancers, but he did have a problem when fame was used like a key to open every door, even the ones that should stay closed. Also, Madonna's attitude in Hollywood never matched Sam's values. She was bold, often controversial, and loved being in the spotlight. Sam is the opposite, quiet, grounded, and deeply respectful of others. The way she carried herself, both on and off the screen, seemed to clash with everything he believed in. He never spoke badly of her in public. That is not his style. But people close to him say that he refused to work on any project that felt like a celebrity circus. To Sam Elliott, Madonna as an actress was not just a mismatch. It was a symbol of what happens when Hollywood chooses fame over heart. And that was a choice he never supported. Sam Elliott is not the kind of man who hates easily. But when he does, it comes from real pain, strong values, and deep disappointment. These 6 actresses, in his eyes, represented everything he dislikes about. And a modern Hollywood ego, fake fame, disrespect, and chaos. He believes in hard work, honesty, and staying true to the craft. That is why he quietly distanced himself from those who broke those rules. His silence speaks louder than words. In a world full of noise, Sam Elliott stands firm as a reminder. Respect is earned, not given, and not everyone in Hollywood makes the cut.